Well, we're back. It's been a while. Kind of a busy end to the school year and summer. So um, we'll just get back into it because I'm going to start making more videos for cross country. Going to be more consistent. So today's a race to test the baseline of how fit I am. Just a 5K, and hopefully we can get a PR. So I'm just gonna take you through a day of what it looks like when I prepare for a race, and yeah. So I'm just gonna start off with some rolling out. Then I think there's this other really important one to do, which is like, at least for me, I get kind of sore on my glutes and hips, and I've had like an injury there. So it's this cool one where you're targeting like the upper glute and then also like side of the glute. It just feels good, and I'll show you how to do that. So you just want to you want to get up on the roller. You want to put this foot out and then take the whatever hip you want to roll foot on top of the knee, and so you're creating balance with the front foot and my hand that's off screen, but it's like you're balancing, so it's like a diagonal across, and then you're rolling your hip on the roller, and you could go up and down here, but it kind of tenses the muscle a little bit, so you can get a little bit deeper in the roll, and it just feels really good. So you can do that for both sides. So now that we're done with rolling, I like to do a little bit of like ankle stuff, just like to get my ankles activated. So my race is later in the day. It starts at like 7, but and it's like probably about like 9 right now. So I still like to just like to do it now, and it will, I guess, loosen them up for later in the day. So I use this, I don't know, maybe some of you have seen it. It's this thing, it has like a foot on it, and it's like made of wood. It's like a little bit grippy, but you can just like do some mobility stuff on it and like balance stuff. And I really like it. And I'll show you what that looks like. Yeah, so I do each foot. I go like front and back, a couple times on each side, maybe like 10 to 20, just depends on how fatigued my ankle's feeling. And then I basically try to go side to side. Obviously the inside's a little bit harder because like your ankle doesn't move that way, or at least it shouldn't. I feel like this also helps with like if you pronate too much, it can be pretty helpful. And then like obviously switch foot. But yeah, you can also then do some like balance stuff with like lifting your knee. You could also catch medicine balls, just depends. Like I'm home alone right now, so I don't have anyone to like toss me a medicine ball, but theoretically if you're at practice, you could bring this thing to school and just use it right before a race or something like that. Maybe not right before, but a few hours before. That's just good. Now on to fueling and how I feel for the race. So I guess I have some noon, probably like 5 to 7 hours before the race, and I'll probably have another one like 2 hours before the race. So I probably make like 2 glasses of noon a day on the race days, and maybe 1 otherwise, just to stay hydrated, keep the electrolytes. So yeah, I'll just fill probably about most of this cup with water. I don't like it super diluted, but I want to obviously have water in my body. So like that's about good, almost full. Then favorite flavor, try berry noon. Yeah, should be pretty good. I do like 1, and this one's uncaffeinated right now. And then I'll do caffeine later, but yeah. Let it fizz, wait a few minutes, then it'll be ready. And then before the race, usually about 30 minutes or like right before I'm about to go for my warm-up run, I take a Morton calf gel, especially today because my race is sort of at night and I'm not used to that. So I need to take a gel. I feel like it helps a lot, at least in the last bit of races. So yeah. So now I guess I'll show you what shoes I like to wear for races and what I'm gonna wear for today. So it's actually I've had a couple different pairs of racing shoes, but today I'm using the Hoka Rocket X2. I used to use the Vaporflies, but I thought that they were a little bit tough on my ankles, and these are a little bit more comfortable. These might be like slightly heavier. It could be, I think it's maybe even like half an ounce, but it's really not much. It's not noticeable. And these are really nice because like I feel like they're a little bit more stable. So I don't know, if you're on a road course, even if you're on cross country, like you might consider using these too. Lockdown's really good. They're pretty comfortable. Yeah, here's what they look like. Yeah, so these are them. I mean, I've used these a lot. These probably have maybe 50 miles on them, 60 miles on them so far. I usually use them for some road races that I've done in the past, and then also so a few track workouts this spring. Yeah, so pretty nice, huge decoupled groove, good traction, but not too much. Good lacing. It's very already formed to your foot, so you don't have to lace it a ton, and that I guess keeps my arch or the top of my foot from hurting. Yeah, laces are nice. I haven't had a problem with it drying. It's pretty cool. I don't get blisters really in these, so they're really nice. I would consider trying them if you need a new pair of race day shoes. So then for now, I'm gonna tell you what I wear for races. So today I'm not racing for my school, so that means I'm not wearing my uniform. So I have a cool singlet that I'll show you guys. And so we got the Oregon Track Club singlet. I got it when Cole Hocker was still on Oregon Track Club. Obviously he's not anymore, but still is a club with a good history, so I like repping the singlet. And then I'll either wear these tights or those short shorts. Just depends. I have to check the weather and see what I should do today. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys later, right before I leave for the race. I'll probably film my warm up and some strides and stretches before the race, but I'm not sure how much of it I'm gonna be able to film because I'll be running and I don't really have anyone to film. Possibly I get a new camera soon, so I'll be able to get some other shots while I'm running. But as of now, I'll just show you the result afterwards, and I'll give you my thoughts and where I am on the season.